The other day my friends took me out to this restaurant and had me try this Middle Eastern mini pie. It's like a samosa. I thought I'd give this one a try and make it my way, flame broil it of course, and it just came out delicious. You guys are definitely gonna love this recipe. We're gonna start off with our gorgeous spices over here. We got some sea salt, cumin, onion, garlic, and some coriander powder, about half a teaspoon each. And you want to make sure it's all blended evenly together. And yes, my hands are clean and sanitized. And to add a savoriness to this dish, we're going to dice up a whole sweet onion. And besides giving it a robust savory flavor, it's what's going to keep this recipe juicy. And for the meat, I'm using a minced New York steak strip with about 10% fat content. And we're going to generously incorporate our spice mix into this minced meat. And I'm using about 1.5 pounds of meat. Once we got our spice in there, toss in our sweet diced onions. And we're going to mix it thoroughly to make sure all those flavors are working nicely together. And it might look like that there's a lot of onions in this recipe, but those onions, they're going to caramelize and keep that steak nice and juicy. And for the dough, I'll be using pre-made store-bought phyllo dough. They're about 5 inches in diameter. And we're going to be using about 3 tablespoons of the filling. Again, this is a 5 inch in diameter size. And you want to put an equal portion of the steak and onions. And we're going to seal this mini pie from the bottom using one flap under the other, and you want to go all around, and you want to make sure to squeeze tightly for a good seal. Alright, and once we got that seal from the bottom, we're going to make sure to perfectly shape it into a circle. And that's looking really nice. Now I'm going to place this on a baking sheet drizzled with some olive oil on the bottom to make sure this doesn't stick. Now to give it a good shine on top, I'm going to whisk an egg that we're going to use to coat our samosas. Once baked, this egg coating is going to give these samosas a nice golden color. Alright, once we're finished with our coating, we're going to top it off with some black and white toasted sesame seeds. And I'm going to toss it in the oven for about 375 degrees for 45 minutes. And after 45 minutes, we'll be taking these out, and they look nice and ready, perfectly golden, exactly what we're looking for. And the sauce I'm going to be using to eat with this one is a special sauce that I made for my meatballs. The link is in the description above. Alright, and let's cut into this one. And wow, that's looking perfect. You can eat it just like that, but we're not done yet. Once we get our sauce on this, we're going to flame broil this one. And this looks so delicious and even more tempting with that deep red color. Alright, and once we get our torch out, we're going to flame broil this. You want to keep that flame moving. We don't want to burn this one, just get that flame broil flavor. And voila, here it is. Alright, let's give this one a try and see what it tastes like. Wow, This samosa is definitely a keeper. It's crunchy, juicy, the meat is tender, and it got that flame broiled flavor, exactly what I'm looking for. Wow, there's no words for this one. You definitely gotta try this. Let me know what you think. And for more great recipes, share, like, comment, and subscribe.